In recent days, the New York Jets shook the rosebush, and this time it was with the arrival of Jowon Briggs, a defensive tackle who was at the Cleveland Browns and now wears green and white to reinforce the defensive rotation. The decision shows that Darren Mougey and Aaron Glenn are not measuring efforts to shield the trenches before the regular season. But is this movement enough to give the team the depth and consistency they need so much in the middle of the defensive line? Stay until the end because we will analyze all the details of this hiring, Briggs' immediate impact, how he fits into Steven Wilks' scheme, and what may be the next steps of the Jets in the market. But before we get into it, if you're a die-hard Jets fan, make sure you're subscribed to Jetstream News. We're your go-to source for daily engaging content on all things. Help us reach our goal of 1,000 subscribers this off-season by hitting that subscribe button now. Welcome to the Jetstream News Channel, your New York Jets news channel. Here you will find fresh news, and to follow everything, don't forget to subscribe. Today, only 20.2% are subscribed to our channel. Help us by sharing so that the news reaches many more people. Let's go to today's news. Jets fans, attention. After reinforcing the defense with Harrison Phillips, the New York Jets have just moved the internal front again with the arrival of young Jowon Briggs, former Cleveland Browns. All this soon after dismissing DT Phidarian Mathis. But what do these exchanges really mean for Aaron Glenn's defense in 2025? Let's find out together. With preseason training coming to an end and the final cut of the list of 53 players scheduled for August 26th, the Jets went to the market with a priority: to strengthen the defensive interior. In a single day, there were two negotiations. Jowon Briggs, ex-Browns, second-year DT, arrived in exchange for choice of 6A round of 2026, plus a pick of 7A round that returns to the Jets. Harrison Phillips, former Vikings, was acquired via trade of two 6A rounds, 2026-27 by him, and one 7A rounds of 2027. Chosen in the 7th round of 2024, 243-30, by the Browns after passing through Virginia and Cincinnati. Freshman season statistics: 6 games, 13 tackles, 2 QB hits, 1 tackle for loss, and 1 fumble recovery. In college, 170 tackles and 12 sacks, recognized as a physical and technical defender. The hiring reinforces one of the most fragile positions in the cast, DT in the trenches. Briggs arrives with a physical and athletic vocation, ready to compete for a place in the internal rotation led by Quinnen Williams. It also represents strategic value, low cost, high potential, and real possibility of contribution, especially in running game situations. Mathis, 27 years old, was chosen for the 2nd round of the 2022 draft, went through the Commanders, and came with a freshman contract with a base salary of $1 million in 2024. His departure indicates that the Jets opted for players with a higher physical profile and tactical relevance, making room for Briggs. The trade for Briggs has been officially confirmed and seen as a surgical movement to protect against the AFC running game. Mobility and size of Briggs remind us that the Jets are aiming for a more physical defensive style and present in terrestrial football. Now the look turns to the final preseason and the cut of the 53. Briggs and Phillips will probably share snaps with Quinnen Williams and team in multiple defensive packages. The performance in weekend training and in the last game will be decisive for your presence in the regular rotation. Jets fans, the interior front of the defense was clearly prioritized behind the scenes. The arrival of Jowon Briggs reinforces Aaron Glenn and Darren Mougey's defensive commitment for 2025. If the young man evolves as expected, the Jets can finally count on a robust defense on the line, ready to face the challenges of the season. If you are a true Jets fan, this is the time to show your voice. What did you think of Jowon Briggs' arrival? Will he be able to give the solidity that the defensive front needs, or should the Jets still seek more reinforcements? Leave your opinion in the comments. I want to know your view of this movement. Don't forget to leave the like, because it helps the channel to grow a lot. Sign up and activate notifications so you don't miss any updates, since here you can follow everything in real time about the New York Jets, directly and without fuss. And of course, share this video with other fans to further strengthen our green and white community. Because here at Jetstream News, the season has already started even before the kickoff. And as always, go for it, Jets! Thanks for watching!